Hi, my name is Richie from learnguitarfaster.co.uk. I'm here to teach you about the guitar. You may well be acquainted with the normal ways of playing chords. Rock guitar uses slightly different techniques. Quite a lot of the time they don't want you to know whether they're playing a major or minor chord, so they use what they call power chords, which means it's the root note and the fifth note of the scale and not the third. This classic example is Back in Black by AC/DC. They got most of the elements you'll find in most rock songs, so they're using a dirty sound on the guitar, a bit of gain. They're using shapes which are based on the shapes you know, for example, for the E chord. Now, a normal E chord would be like this. But what they're going to use is the bottom end of it only, so you're going to get the root note, the fifth and the octave at the most. And for that I'm just using finger number 1. So you can use these shapes and get a lot of riffs at the same time. All that would be regarded as an E. Okay, so normally you'd hear that this song starts with an E chord, and normally that would be played like this. Because we're using it in a rock context, we don't necessarily need to play all of those notes. We only want to hear the root note and the fifth note of the chord, and that can be achieved by doing it like this. So we're hearing the low E, it's fifth and it's octave. And quite a lot of times people wonder why, when they're playing the chords in a book, it doesn't sound like the record. They're playing an E chord, and in fact the actual player on the record will be playing parts of an E, especially in a rock context. So what goes on here in this song is they're going to play an E, and then followed by a D, then followed by an A, once again using a partial of the chord. So we're only getting to hear the root note and the fifth note of it, and then they're going to play a bit of a scale. That scale is used a lot as well. That's an E minor pentatonic scale, and that goes like this: 3 0 3 0, 2 bent up. You hear a lot of bent notes in rock guitar. Bent back, so that's a reverse bend. That's up and back again, and then a pull off, and then the chord. And the second time around they do it, they use a riff. So you get a B, followed by a G sharp, then the B again, followed by an A, and then the B again, followed by an A sharp, then a B followed by another B, which then slides away. So you're going. That's a short guide on most of the elements you'll find in rock guitar.